What's going on, everybody? It's Austin Got Figs, and I am bringing you today's action figure review, man. And today we are going to be reviewing the Ultimate Edition Target exclusive Legends Hulk Hogan, man. Well, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, actually. Let me get that right. So yeah, in today's video we're going to be reviewing this figure. Basically, the main takeaway of this video for you guys should be basically is figuring out if you're going to be picking up this figure, and I'm basically just going to be letting you know, is it worth the pickup, pretty much, basically. So without further ado, man, before we start, let's be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel to help me out, and let's get right into the action figure. Alright, so as usual, we always look at the packaging. So we've pretty much seen the front already. You know, you got your figure window, figure here, his accessories all here. So we've seen all that. You have the Ultimate Edition logo and his name, of course. Turn it to the side. I think this image right here of Hulk Hogan is actually amazing. I don't know, it looks just very cool in my opinion. So I'm definitely going to be saving this packaging for this. For some reason, I think it's very cool. I don't know, just me. Could just be me, I don't know though. Turning it to the back, we have a shot of the action figure here. We have his name here, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. We have Hulk Hogan's real image of Hulk Hogan right here. And we have a description right here, which I actually will read off. So it says, "Well, let me tell you something, brother. After Hollywood Hulk Hogan broke away from the NWO, he rediscovered his red and yellow roots, thanks to the millions and millions of Hulkamaniacs around the world. So what you gonna do when Hulkamania still runs wild on you?" So yeah, that's what that says. That's the back of the packaging. Turn it to the other side. You got Hollywood Hulk Hogan again and the Ultimate Edition logo. Actually, at the bottom here as well, you have WWE Legends. So pretty sick. That's all for the packaging. Let's break this bad boy open. What you gonna do? Alright, here is all the accessories that this figure does actually come with, man. So we'll start over here. So he does come with 3 heads. So here's the first one. As far as the, actually accurate to Hulk Hogan from this time period, I think this is very accurate in my opinion. It resembles him very well in my opinion, so no hate towards actually how the head looks. It's pretty accurate. Obviously you do have the beard, you got the little stash here, and then oh, don't roll away now. And then we have obviously the signature white hair, of course. And then that's really it for that head sculpt. Obviously this is more of, I don't know, this kind of looks like just like a silly head sculpt, I'm not going to lie. Genuinely, it looks very silly, that one does. So I'll put that one off to the side. Here is more of a smiling one. I think this one is definitely better than that one. Not by how it looks, just the facial expression for sure. So yeah, again, head scan's nice, but there's the other look at this one. Somebody tell me though, is this paint chip like on the eyebrows? Because I don't know. I'm not too sure. Like little white. I can't tell if that's paint chip or not. I'm not sure though. But if you guys know, let me know down below for sure, because I'm kind of confused. But yeah, there's that head sculpt. And then here is the last one. This one I will definitely use the most here. So we have an angry head sculpt, man. So this is awesome. This is definitely my favorite head sculpt out of all of them for sure. This is definitely my favorite. I just prefer the angry look for Hulk Hogan, so definitely will be using that one a lot. And then we move on to his little headgear. So here it says Hulk Rules. Very cool. Obviously it's yellow. It does go on every single head, you know. It goes on this one, and it fits nicely too. So yeah, so that goes on that one, and it goes on all the other ones, but I won't show all that, just because you know. And then here we go. We do have the Undisputed Championship. So this is pretty cool as well, man. Do like this title. I actually don't own this title yet, so my first variant of this title actually. So very cool. Nice little black strap. You got the gold plating. And very cool, man. Do like this title, I'm not going to lie. It looks very cool in my opinion. And then we move on. We'll actually go to the hands now. So here we go. We have obviously, these little, like when he puts them up to his ear, you know, trying to hear the Hulkamaniacs, you know, when he does that. So that's what these hands are for here. Here's a better look at them. The skin tone is very accurate, 100%. They also have nice little vein detail in there, as you can see. Very cool. Here's the other one, same thing, nice vein detail, pretty cool. Then we actually get a pair of fisted hands, pretty darn cool as well. Nice vein detail as well there, pretty cool. Go on to the other one, vein detail here as well, very nice. And then we move on to the pointer finger hands. So very cool as well. A little bit of vein detail, not too much though. Definitely more noticeable on the other two hands, but not much this one. But still very cool. Here's the other one. Very sick. And then we move on to his weight belt, the Hollywood weight belt. Pretty cool. I do like this with the white, or it's not the white, the yellow, red, and yeah, just the yellow and red. I mean, I think that's very sick in my opinion. So very nice weight belt that he comes with too. Then we move on to his just chest wear, I would say, or just body wear. I don't really know what you want to call this, but obviously this goes around his neck. Pretty cool. You got the red one, you got the white one, or sorry, why do I keep saying white? The yellow one. And then we do have the Hulkamania Velcro shirt. So very cool, man. You got the Hulkamania, and then you got the is still running wild. So pretty cool. Very nice shirt here, man. But that's all for the actual accessories that this figure does come with. Now let's jump into the actual figure. All right, so here is the actual figure, man. As you can see, I do have the angry head sculpt on here, so that's the one I will be using to showcase the figure. Yeah, here's the figure, man. Here's the front, and then here is the back. As always, though, we've already looked at the head scan, so we don't have to go there. But as always, we first go to the arms. So here's the arms. As far as how big they should be, I mean, yeah, they're actually pretty accurate, man. I feel like maybe they could be a little bit bigger, but that could just be me. It could really just be me. But overall, man, they're not bad. They're actually fairly good in my opinion. So very nice articulation here. You got the white wrist tape as well. You get that on both arms actually. So very cool. Here's the back of the arms. Same thing. Let's see how they actually bend. So we'll check the elbow joint first. There you go. Very nice. Moves smoothly. We'll check the bicep cup. Goes all the way around. Pretty cool. We'll check the entire arm all the way around. Very nice. Love to see it. And then we'll check this one as well. So we'll check the elbow joint first. Moves smoothly. Very cool. Check the bicep cup all the way around. Very nice. Put that down. Oh, okay. And then okay. Okay, there we go. Now we go all the way around. All right. Very cool. Moves very nicely. Since it is the Ultimate Edition, this is how far forward the arms can go, like pushing in. And then here's how far back they can go. Let me put them back here, and then there we go. That's how far back they go. Very cool. So that's really it for the arms, man. I think they did actually fairly good in the arms, man. So very cool. Put that back how it should be. There we go. Okay. And then here is the ab crunch, of course. Nice bulky chest, just how Hulk Hogan's chest realistically was around this time, of course. So here's the front of it. Again, then here's the back of it. We'll see how it actually moves. So this is how far forward you can go. Pretty good. Check how far back. You got about that much there. Let's see, can we lean to the side? A little bit. You can go to the side a little bit. About that much. About that much. That's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. And then that's really it for the ab crunch. And then we'll check the actual just upper body in general. Can it go? Yep, there you go. You can go all the way around if you wanted to. I personally won't be doing that, but I mean, if you're somebody that likes to do that, there you go. And then we move on down to our actual legs. So here is the clothing, of course. We'll look at that first. So you got the standard white and red just tights. I do enjoy these. I think these look very cool. I like the colors combined together. I think it's very sick. You got the white, or you got the yellow, and then you have the red splatter. I like that. It looks very cool. You do get the elbow or the knee pads down here. Then you got a little bit of white highlights in them as well. So very cool. You actually do get a red and black knee brace as well. You got the red highlights here, and then the rest of it is black. There's the back of it. Pretty cool. And then if we keep going down, we actually have the boots here. So they're just a yellow with red highlights again. I do like this, though. It does have a nice picture of Hulk Hogan down here. I think that is actually very sick, in my opinion. I didn't even notice that until I opened the figure, so very sick. I think that is a nice detail. It has that on the other one as well, so very nice. Now let's see how the actual legs bend, man. So again, here we go. So we'll start with which is how the knees bend. So here we go. We'll check this one. Oh yeah, That's pretty smooth, actually. I would have thought that would have been worse since this leg had the knee brace, but that's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. Well, then we'll check the other one. The other one definitely moves smoother. This one right here that I'm pointing at, this one definitely bends a lot smoother, but only because it doesn't have a knee brace. But even with the knee brace, this one still moves decently, so that's pretty cool. We'll put it back. Okay, and then we'll bend it the other way. So we'll check the one with the knee, where we'll check this one first. Goes all the way back like that. Check the other one. Bends nicely here as well on this one. Pretty cool. And then we'll put it back to normal. There we go. I did actually forget to mention the shoes. They don't have a they do. They actually do. They have a little toe pivot too. Oh, there we go. They have the little toe pivot so you can kick it up. You can't go down though, I don't think on this one. Wait, no, you can't. It's only up for this toe pivot. It does have it on both ones too, both shoes. And then you do obviously get the ankle rocker too. So I did forget to mention that, but that is there. So anyways, back to how the figure actually bends down here. So we've already checked the knees. We'll check how far we can, or if we can go all the way around with the entire leg. You can, but it's kind of stiff. I won't lie, but that's a good thing, So pretty cool. Check the other one too. There you go. It does go all the way around as well, but also it is pretty stiff in my opinion. Put it back to normal here. Oh, all right, there we go. And then that's really it, man. That is pretty much the Hulk Hogan Ultimate Edition Target exclusive Legends figure, man. That's how it bends. The only thing left to do, man, let's get all the accessories on this bad boy and check it out even more. All right, and here is the figure, man, in all of its freaking glory, dude. So obviously we do have that cap onto the head of Hulk Hogan. I did use the obviously when he puts the hand up to his ear, I did use those hands to do the final reveal. And then obviously we do have the Hulkamania shirt on. We have the Undisputed title on him. We have the little neck pieces around him, or the body pieces, or whatever you want to call these, the little white and red strips. We go down, and then that's the figure, man. This is a really sick figure. Oh, I did forget to mention, I did obviously put the weight belt on him too. So if you were wondering if you could actually put the Undisputed title over the Hollywood Hulk Hogan, or the Hollywood weight belt, yes you can, because I did it right here. So, man, yeah, that is this figure, man. That is the Target exclusive WWE Legends Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan. This figure currently, I'm pretty sure, is on clearance, because when I got it, I did get it on clearance, and it was about $24 for me. So, I definitely think this figure is worth it, even if it's not on clearance. I do like this figure. I could see why you maybe don't like this figure, obviously just because of Hulk Hogan in general. But as far as just the look of the figure, man, I think it's awesome. I genuinely do think this is worth the pickup. So, this is not a bad figure at all, man. I think this is definitely worth the pickup, worth the money. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys will actually end up picking up this figure. If you guys will, that's awesome. Like I said, highly recommend it. So either way though, man, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more content from me like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and even turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I upload a video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.